And as always, we're going to be looking for accurate context, good risk management, and always exercising good patience.
Everybody who's traded has gone through periods of time where their strategy hasn't worked.
Where if not a hard stop, you should reevaluate the trades you're in based on time.
That's what we're here for, is to put ourselves in the best success. A trading routine does that, builds that habit, lets you know what to work on, what to reflect on, and what to improve on the next day.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Make HOAG Money. This is me. I'm John Hoagland, the Senior Performance Coach here at TopStep. I got 40 years of futures industry experience, 31 years as an active trader, traded on the floor of the Mercantile Exchange for 20 years, and migrated to screen trading in 2009, and since 2011, I've been with TopStep here, trying to help traders get better knowledge and better performance. Hopefully that works. This is the CFTC disclaimer. Futures are risky. They are leveraged products. You can lose more than your initial investment. We should only use risk capital, which is money to me that I can afford to lose. We should only be using risk capital. That's why we love TopStep. You succeed in the trading combine. We're putting the risk capital up for you. Of course, any past performance is really not necessarily indicative of future results. The rules for Make HOAG Money. We do expect kindness and respect above everything. We're going to have a couple of people unable to talk should they choose. If anybody wants to, let me know. We're all going to be involved in the decision-making process. Context of any trades you're thinking about is, of course, going to be helpful. And if you are unable to speak, you'll be able to share your charts. We're going to use the chat rooms on YouTube and the Zoom meeting to discuss trades. I'll be polling you to vote on trades we're thinking about taking. We're going to be focusing on the MES for opportunities. We're not going to trade just to trade. We're not taking losing trades, which is really meant to be a joke. We know that losses are part of trading. And feedback is, of course, vital. Here's the platform. Let's see here what we've got. Here's the platform. Here's the profiles. Here's the 30-minute chart. Got about 5 minutes here before the open. We're going to be opening out of balance from Friday's range. The overnight. Hang on, this was the high from last week. It's Friday's high. There it is. Yesterday's abbreviated session, as well as all of the overnight, have maintained price above that level. So last week's high seems to have some sort of level of importance. There's the profile from yesterday. Anybody trade yesterday? God, I hope not. It was a beautiful day here. Hopefully you had some good weather and some good opportunities to get out and enjoy yesterday. Of course, it was a Memorial Day weekend. We all had to take at least a moment and pray and thank those that put their life on the line so that we can enjoy the freedoms that we have. And we are so lucky here to have those freedoms. So what are we thinking? We're opening or above range, above value. A little bit of consolidation here. Anybody want to chat today? Let me know. I do apologize. We missed a couple of sessions of Make HOAG Money last week because I was having internet issues. I believe that those internet issues are pretty much taken care of. Hello, GT. Bluebell now has full flight capacity. Office is a no-fly zone. There you go. Naztec says never trade the holidays. It's too thin. Josh is saying he likes the short. Do we want to think about taking an opening range trade here? We are opening out of range, out of balance. I'll send a poll out. Opening range trade. opening range trade, yes or no? There's that. Here's one for the YouTube side. OR trade. Yes. OR trade. This is crazy. OR trade. All right, here we go. Yeah, Robert took the open on Sunday and took trade for 10 points. Very nice. Greg says, let's do it. Greg, do you like the short side or the long side? Morning, Vince. Jason Bacon says, patience. Wait to see if it bounces or drops out of the trend. Josh says he likes a short down to 200, 4,200. Well, I think we've got pretty much a mandate here. I don't know how many voted in YouTube, but we got 92% said yes. We got 95% said yes in the Zoom meeting. Here it is. Good participation as well. So there's that. So we've got a mandate to do the opening range trade. Let me put that VWAP up here. All right here. There we go. So 42. 32 is VWAP. So we've already kind of flushed out to VWAP, right? So we'll watch the opening range here. Okay, we're in the opening range. Less than 2 points here so far. Two and a half, 3 points. Does look like it's holding that VWAP. Yes, yellow is the VWAP. Right here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 seconds. All right, we just got to buy it. Here we go. And here we go. So the opening range is in. It's 4 points. So we've got an order in to get short a tick below the opening range and in order to get in long 1 tick above the opening range. I wonder where Randolph has been. He has been spending a lot of time outside. All right, so now we're short. I wonder if we miss that opening range on the long side. 7 o'clock. What the hell is this thing talking about? Oh, that's the 1 hour. I'm looking for the 1 minute. There it is. So yeah, we did. We missed the top of the opener. We should be long right now. So we got stopped out. Market took out both sides of the opening range. An unsuccessful opening range trade. What do we do now? Opening volume profile is now in indicators. No, it's still here. Jeff. And you might want to F5 the platform. If you have the platform and you've clicked on it, click F5. It'll reboot the platform. That's what I did to get my VWAP levels on there. What's Delta looking like? And it's including yesterday's session in Delta here. Let's see. It's all right, Chad. It's all right. When the opening range trade works, it's a beautiful thing. Now we can go back and on another platform and look at how it recently it has worked and what kind of profit it can bring. Vince, are you seeing Delta as positive 2100, positive 2000 right now? Okay. All right, we're going to go with that. So we're seeing some pretty aggressive buyers here in this first just few minutes of the session here. Thank you, Vince. Hey, Orion. So this platform keeps the charts in based off of settlement days. So this TPO chart is including yesterday's regular trading hour session and all of its information. So it's a little bit off. That's why I was asking about the delta. No, we got stopped out when we traded above the opening range. So we're just kind of being patient, looking for something. What do you think, Orion? You're still short, okay. And you like 42.40 as the stop. And no, that's not too much. I mean, it depends on what you're looking for, right? If you're looking for the market to go down to 4,200, I don't think 4240 is too big a stop. You know, we do have a number out. Consumer confidence at 9. $42.05. Well, what do you think? Should we join Orion in a short here somewhere? Let's see. Asking on YouTube as well. The more votes we get, the more accurate we're going to be, I think. We get 79% yes on the Zoom. We're 100% no on YouTube. I don't know how many people have voted yet. 12. Now we're getting some votes. Get your votes in. This is Chicago. Vote early and often. J Trades. 3,600 in crude and the 150K. Nice. Trading CL in your personal account as well. Hopefully, I hope it went that well. All right. So we've got 60% no on YouTube, and we've got 80% yes in Zoom. Here's the Zoom so you guys can see it. In the S&P's J Trades, so we're kind of mixed on what we think here. We're just kind of hovering around VWAP. $5,100 delta. Jeez. That's some good longs there. They haven't been very successful. We just took a short. We're going with 240 for our stop. I think we've got some delta divergence here early in the session. We just got a nice pop to the downside here. We took out about 1,000 in delta in that move. We're sensing some longer time frame sellers here. Joe, what are you thinking? Are you with us, Joe? Joe, what do you think? Any liquidity down below? See, now we've got delta creeping back up above 5,000 now, and we're unable to push price higher. Just traded a lot of liquidation at 30, Joe says. We shorted at 33. Joe Jacob. Ground Zero seeing more liquidity to the upside. But we're still seeing that strong positive delta, and price is unable to move higher. So seems there's another presence in the market here. It seems like there's a longer time frame, stronger seller just kind of soaking up whatever the buyers will give them. So Orion's taking one off here. That's good. Nice trade, Orion. Well, yeah, we do have the gap. And I'm looking more at the gap from Friday to today than yesterday to today. Yesterday, there was so little volume, it almost didn't matter. So we just peeled off, peeled off another 600 in positive delta. I think the short time frame traders are getting too long against a stronger presence, and they're bailing. They're jumping out. Orion's getting out with his other contract here. All right, good job, Orion. That's a great trade. What do we think about this? What do we think about our trade here? Do we fish or cut bait? Here's the poll. Don't forget, we do have a number here at 9 o'clock. Back up to 6,000 in delta here. I'm just going to put, oops. I'm just going to put on the poll in YouTube, cut bait. James says fish. Trade hasn't played out yet. Still liquidity at 30, Joe says. $6,000 now as far as 6,700 positive delta. $7,000 positive delta. Buyers are really trying to push. 1,600 traded at 30, huh? You're looking at VWAP, Orion. $7,000. Buyers are aggressive. Here we are. So, the economic calendar here. Consumer confidence is, they're looking for it to be a little lower than the last one. 101.3 was the last release, looking for 99. $6,500 positive delta. Still holding below the halfway mark. There's halfback. Greg, halfback. Orion's back in. 7,100 positive delta. There you go. It's all the trades out there, Josh. Delta is, in futures, is the number of contracts that trade on the offer. So market order buys. Every contract that's a market order buy adds 1 to delta. Negative delta is if a market order hits a bid, it's a market order sell, and it's -1 in delta. So what we've been talking about and what we've been suspecting is the market has been having a hard time trading higher, even though the delta is up at 6,200. It was just up at 7,000. That's probably shorter time frame buyers accumulating that positive delta, using market orders to buy. And you would think normally that would make the market go higher, right? More aggressive traders lifting offers would make the market move higher, but the market's been struggling to hold even above the halfway mark, the halfback mark. And it's, we've had some aggressive buying coming in. There's somebody else. There's another presence in the market that is just placing offers. and accumulating, or well, the longer time frame is either accumulating new short positions or getting out of longs and using aggressive short time frame traders to do so. So what we do when we're looking for this is we're pitting time frame against time frame. If we're correct in suspecting that there's longer time frame traders using ICE orders or whatever orders they're using to accumulate or liquidate, they're doing a lot of it. And the longer the buyers kind of push up against that, and the longer the short time frame, well, the longer time frame sellers are present, if they're selling, the short time frame is going to get too long, hence the positive delta. And if the short time frame gets too long, they'll capitulate. They'll say, you know what, this isn't working, we'll get out. So what they're doing now is getting out. They're taking their losses, they're liquidating those longs. Now the question becomes, do the longer time frame traders move those offers lower? If that's the case, then price should have a hard time getting back above this level. You should see delta start to creep higher again, with the market struggling to continue to push higher. Nice, James. So we were up around 7,000 positive delta when we were up at half back. Now we're down to 5,200, but we're still probably holding some of those longs in short time frame. And if the longer time frame moves those offers down, then the short time frame are going to end up too long here as well. They're not going to get paid, and they may capitulate even further. And here they go. So what I want to do here is I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this win. I'm going to cancel everything because we have a number coming out in 4 minutes. So we're going to go into this flat. Orion, yeah, you want to share? Yeah, come on, I'll get you in here. Hang on. All right, Orion, you got a microphone, right? Might need to unmute.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Now I get to ask you ear to ear. Is it Orion?
It's Orient, but a lot of people confuse it and say Orion.
Well,
Okay.
I learned it as Orion when I was a kid. I don't know if you know who Orion Samuelson is. He's a WGN agriculture guy, and he was our next door neighbor. So I've always known that name as Orion.
It is, yes.
All right.
That's Orient. Thank you.
No problem. So you want to show your chart? You want to show your screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
So share, right?
Yep. Hit share screen and then choose the screen you want to share, and then share screen again, and we'll see it.
Got it. Let me see. All right. Here we are, right here. I guess I'm still short. I'm using the 1 minute
Okay.
at the moment. And the logic behind it earlier was because you see how it's all clustered here.
Mm-hmm.
And it started right here. We dropped down all the way to the 42.28. Came back, got rejected right here at this yellow, which is the POC.
Uh-huh.
And you also have the 50 and the 24 right here.
Mm-hmm.
And it happened to be the 42.33 with the VWAP, the blue.
Okay.
And so I figured if we get rejected here, go short.
Keep going. Yep.
To the yellow line, which was the 42.25 for 6, because if you look at it, it lines perfect with this right here, right? So we could probably retest this also, the 42.22, right?
Uh-huh.
But since we have the numbers coming out in what, 2 minutes now, you said?
Yep.
It probably won't be a good idea to get back in, but I was thinking if we come all the way back here and get rejected again,
Uh-huh.
it wouldn't be a bad idea to short again with the stop loss somewhere around here.
Yeah, so back up where we were just short.
Right, yeah. But since we have the number out, it's probably a better idea to wait. So I'm just gonna get out here,
Okay.
take this out, and we'll see what the number says, because you never know how it will go, right?
100%. We got Greg.
Yeah.
Greg is going to join us here in just a couple of minutes.
Nice. I'm gonna go grab my coffee really fast.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
back.
Just mute your mic.
Got it.
I'm going to take your screen back too.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. All right. So we've got less than a minute here. What happened to Greg? You should be coming in, Greg. All right, less than a minute. Yeah, now Greg's in. Hey, Greg.
Good morning, Mr. O.
How are you?
I'm okay. You nailed it on this trade.
Yeah. Hey, did you have a nice weekend? Did you get out and have some fun?
Yeah, a nice weekend, chilled with family, had some barbecue food, took a deep breath, stayed out the markets. I'll be back at it today.
Nice.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
But I wanted to bring one thing to your attention. If you look at the initial balance, hold on, Mr. O.
Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
You're in trouble. $6,400 delta. We talked about this being a kind of a tough area to get through because the volume down here indicates potential moving of the longer time frame stops or more longer time frame orders lower.
Yes. I'm sorry about that, Mr. O.
That's okay.
I was saying was the low of the initial balance from the London session. So I think our exit was perfect. If you check that on the TPO charts from the overnight session,
Right here.
I believe you should see that as well. Right,
Yeah,
the exit is
right
right there. So I think that's a good spot to leave because buyers could step in there in conjunction with the numbers.
Yeah, we've had some pretty good buyers here all morning by looking at Delta, but they ain't getting paid.
Yeah, snakes in the wood pile.
There is a snake in the woodpile today. That's what it looks like to me. Yup.
Yeah,
Don't stick your hand in there.
nothing at all. So we got the numbers 102.3.
Yeah, a little better than expected, huh? Now, isn't good news bad news, though? Like,
It's always like that.
well,
Yeah,
I mean, in the
just
current,
like Friday.
in the current situation, the Fed is likely to raise rates again. We got 2 weeks from this coming Wednesday is the Fed day already. I'm looking for a place to get short again. Right at Friday's high. Close the gap. I think we might be able to get it up here.
So we're trying to get short on a pullback.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. If it lets us. So Greg, I like to use these low volume nodes as resistance in directional moves.
There we go.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep, it kind of gave us a little bit of one here, but I wasn't comfortable with the risk on that. But maybe I should have been. 4,000 positive delta still.
Should have stayed in the trade. I remember that theory I say, hold the market like on the news.
42.21. I got it.
What you got?
Damn, if it was
42.21. I went back short on that first 3 minutes ago on a minute candles.
Yeah, that's I was eyeballing that area because it's low volume, but I'm trying to be cute and get this upper volume area here for the short.
I don't even know where the next support is. I just got in without even looking at it.
Well,
because it was going fast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Friday's POC at 42.06 looks like on the 30-minute. Oh no, wait, yeah. Right, because we already broke the support that has been holding us for the past 2 days.
Well, and now here's something to think about as well.
Yeah.
Here, hang on a second. I'm gonna put this up here, and I'm gonna be looking at the mini S&Ps. All right. So we opened out of range and out of balance. We've traded back inside the value area from Friday. I'm not even thinking about yesterday's activity.
Yeah.
So we opened out of range, out of value. If we reaccept inside value, and we're already short better, if we get into a value area special situation play, that's acceptance of Friday's value. We could see price come all the way back down to here, 4,200. I think you were saying that earlier, weren't you?
42.06, which is Friday's. Are you talking to me,
Yeah.
John? Yeah, 42.05. It looks like that's where the other support should be, and it's also Friday's P. We sort of split up or went back up when we opened up on the futures. If you look at it, remember how we got the? I think was it when Nvidia or was it after Nvidia? No, after a few days.
That was Thursday.
I don't know.
That was Thursday.
Thursday? Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When we
Thursday at 4:00.
Yeah. Okay. So it was 0526 when
Yes.
we had when we had the 2%
That's
rally.
Eastern Standard Time, Hogue.
Yeah. So
That's for your time.
if you're looking at the 4205, 4206, that's where the POC is. And that's where it looked like it could also be a nice support because the 200 moving average comes close to it. And there's a lot of 30-minute candles ranging around that area. And so it looks like it could be, so we could, from there, we're at 42.21 right now. And so I guess, what would that be? Like another 15 points down, right? To get there. And it looks very possible to me because we, 42.20 as a support, but actually we're just getting back in there now.
Right.
So you never know.
Right. So we're getting relatively close to our potential entry up here.
Yeah. So I would rather see it below the 42.20 to go short. Personally. I still took one short anyway.
Yeah.
It's Mike.
Yeah, you were short, what, 21 here somewhere?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the 40.
Hold on, Orion.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, quick question. Mr. Hogue, on the 30-minute, we getting a buying tail. Could this be excess? I know the bar's not. I know we're not finished yet though, but we getting some buying activity now.
It could be, yeah. I mean, we don't know until it is, right?
Correct. But just to
'cause
show that we have buying presence coming in.
And because right now, I mean, we're kind of showing rejection of value from Friday. We got to see where this closes.
Correct. My apologies, Orion.
No worries at all, brother. Just hopefully we can. This downtrend on the minute looks pretty good. You have the
It looks really good.
Yeah,
Right
so-
the 9 and the 20. Every time it gets in between the EMA bands, it's
Yeah.
like the market is selling. So it's a nice downtrend going on.
As long as
So-
we don't get above the 42.26, I'm comfortable staying short.
Yeah, we should we draw a trend line, Mr. Ho, like of the highs, just so we could stay on the safe side.
Where? On what?
Let me see. I'm thinking right now, which time frame? The 5-minute look the safest. We could do a trend line from the 9:30 high, which would be 8:30 for you, the 8:30 and the 8:50 line. Just for safety, so we can see a visualization on where we could expect a trend change.
Right about cheer?
But we have one. Yeah, so so I'm an hour ahead of you, so it'll be 8:30 for you
Uh-huh.
and 8:50, and we'll have 3 points of contact just for this current session.
That's what I got on there right now.
Yeah. So I think this is a good visualization for us because we got to protect our pockets now.
Yeah.
I took some money from the market. I don't want to give it back.
You don't want to pull a Bears halftime either. You know what a Bears halftime is?
Bears
No, I
halftime.
don't.
No, this is new. Talk to me.
When the Chicago Bears are winning at halftime, they go into the
The tunnel.
tunnel and they come out in protection mode. They start playing not to lose instead of playing to
Prevent
win.
defense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then they always screw it up.
but new year, Mr. Ho, you got new quarterback. You got offensive help.
Fields.
Got O-line help.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So it's looking real good. Aaron Rodgers left. The division is up for grabs. I know you're not scared of Cousins, so you know what it is. It's gonna be a nice time.
Hopefully it's going to be a good year.
Yeah, man, it deserves it.
42.27, guys. That's what I'm looking at. What are you guys looking at? Getting rejected at 42.27.
Well, I got an order in to get
42.20.
short at 42.2575. The high end of this little volume shoulder here is what I'm looking at.
Ah, nice.
Oh, so we short already, Mr. Ho?
No, we didn't get it. We didn't get up there.
I did, but I'm down right now because I got short at 42.21. I was gonna add another one at 42.27 if rejected. If not, that was gonna be my stop loss.
Yeah, that's
You
the
wanna
point of
double up
control
on
right
those,
now.
That was my original plan to get in at 42.27, but I got in a little late because I went to grab coffee.
Got to have the coffee. I mean, that's important.
Yeah, I'm second. 42.27. If rejected, I am going to add. If not, that's my stop loss.
Yeah, we still got some upside pressure.
It looks like
I know
it.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I use the CCI, just to gauge the current trend, and
Yeah.
we didn't get overbought on the 1 minute yet. If we're trying
Right.
to see where this pop could go.
That's what I'm looking at. The
This
1
is
minute.
this is eating up a lot of our negative or positive delta.
So you like the CCI?
Yeah, I love CCI. Yeah.
Really?
It helps you see the highs and lows within the trends.
Yeah.
It helps because it uses the simple moving average, right?
Mhm.
Which also falls in line. It falls in line with the Bollinger Bands. So
Yeah.
you're in line with a lot of schools of traders. That's really what I like to be.
Okay. Yeah. I use it a little bit, not much.
It take a while to get used to. It was like looking at a compass that you don't
Yeah.
know what north, south, east means, but over time it's worth it.
So here we go. 42. 17. If we get below this 42.16 or 17, then I think we can go a good 10 points lower. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know if that's, we'll see. But right above at the 42.27, it looks very crowded over there and keeps getting rejected every time we get there. CCI, right? I'm gonna try it. I used to use it from the.
But I use instead of using the close, I use the typical price, high, low, and the close over 3. Just to give yourself a better spread on price.
I had a customized CCI from a Trading View. This guy called Lux Algo.
Okay.
Yeah, and but it was customized, so it wasn't your typical or regular. He customized it for a trade for a strategy.
Here we are again.
Yeah.
It's not going to give it to me, is it? Yeah, Joe, I see that. We're holding delta here at least.
So I just got the CCI just to look at it. It's the fast 10 and 20. That's what this one has. Or fast MA 10, slow 20.
You using the actual signal as a crossover?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That's just the one that showed up. CCI strategy from Trading View.
Mm-hmm. Remember you got to back test those things just to make sure it's accurate with the market.
Yeah.
I'm out on the short now.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Watch, it'll work perfectly.
As always.
Yeah. When I'm looking at the Trading View platform, same time frame, 1 minute. I can see why you guys are scared to stay short here. But when I look at the Trade of 8, it makes perfect sense to stay short.
It's a different platform, right?
Yeah. I still think that 42.27 could be just looks like every time we get there, it gets rejected, but I can see.
Yeah, and then we have 14 minutes until initial balance is set. So
14 minutes to what?
To the initial balance is set. First hour trading session.
Okay.
From 9:30 to 10:30.
Here we go.
And we got half back right here, Greg.
Yes, indeed. Look, we're about to break this trend line.
Yeah, that's the.
Okay, so this is where, if we get above this one, this is where I'm getting out my stop loss. It's at 427. We're right there.
No acceptance above here just yet.
Okay, I'm gonna probably get out too.
Now we're starting to build positive delta again.
I'm out. I guess we'll probably wait for the.
We broke the trend line, Hogue.
Yeah.
We broke the trend line. So Hogue, I went long, you know.
Did you? Good.
You did?
Yeah, I did. We broke the trend line. 3 points.
42.25.
Yeah, I came in at 26.
Okay.
But I'm gonna get out though, because it could be a fake out.
Yeah, we're getting building some more positive delta here. We'll see how this market responds.
Right. But I know you trade differently, Mr. Hogue. So what would be your analysis of us breaking this trend line right now?
So,
even though it is short time frame.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, Greg. It's part of the reason that I canceled the short where I had it at 25.
Oh, okay, that's cool. We work together.
Because I saw, this. If it gets any higher, it's probably going to test VWAP.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we are right now.
Yeah.
I like that we all work together. I like that. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's really cool. You put a little bit of ingredients in the pot, But even though it's Chef Hogue, man. But we bought some turnips, garlic.
Well, we made a few turnips today here.
We did.
We're up
diversifying strategies.
$41, and we're in good shape. I got to run pretty soon here, so.
Man.
I know, right? Well, we're gonna be doing this a lot more in the coming days and weeks. I know we've been talking about it for a while. We're trying to get all the logistics done.
Chicken bones and tea leaves.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We need the chicken stock.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we'll be doing this more. So, all right, I got to run. As always, thank you guys for joining me, Orion.
Thank you,
Greg.
Mr. Hogue. Thank you, Greg.
Everybody.
You're welcome, Orion. Take care, Mr. Hogue. See you on Thursday.
Yes.
On group coaching.
Yep, we'll see you. See you soon.
Take care, guys. Thank you.
Bye-bye,
Have a great day,
everyone.
everyone.
Yes.